seeing a free practice too, actually, Peter.
With the worn tyres.
Exactly.
Yeah, with the worn tyres, which they respond to.
Oh!
They go down, they go!
They're down! Morelli and Uriarte!
Ramastolfo pulling off the track, most unfortunate. Very, very rare to use for practices, free practices.
Qualifying
1 and 2.
A 128.0 from both of them! Goodness me! That's blown the championship wide open again!
Little difficulties with the KTMs. They are
chains
broken. Chains broken.
Ah, dearie me, from car pushing. So, yes, the tyres distinctly a bit more worn now.
Yes.
I'm in shock!
Absolutely, they just both wanted the same bit of...
Gutted, innit?
Yeah. So, indeed. Okay, there he is, talking of Carpucci, the pole man. There he is heading the pack. And Brian Road there. And obviously there wasn't room.
Goodness
We're going to see the
look
replay.
at this.
So changed direction. The 32 of Ramadipa has the advantage. But there's the yellow helmet of Gonzalez out in second place. And it may well be that
he goes wide, and Morelli says, "Yeah, I'll have that," but then.
Yeah, and then Brian is turning back to get inside. It's
Carpucci
on the white helmet. Carpucci takes second place.
Carpucci
just got to pause, calm and nerves a little bit, and wait to see how it unfolds. Get online,
and Morelli's running wide.
Yeah.
Well, it's all on there, Peter. Look who we've got. Pushing them out the way. Good stuff from the Kyrgyzstani riders. Ramadipa still lead
the end of the race. Oh, down the waterfall. Marco Morelli takes into third place there. Picks up the
Pratama out the front. He's run away with it. It's going to be 3 wins from 4. He's the way into the final corner then. Look at this enormous leading group, Peter. It's rookies.
Slipstream. Brian Uriarte around the outside.
Oh, goodness me.
You can't.
Should he keep it on the road? And Mitani on course for a debut podium in Cup in its most classic form.
It is, isn't it? Such a totally different race. Calm your nerves. Benyat Fernandez on the number 7 sweeps up the inside.
His cup, could he be? But it looks like Carpucci is going to try and take it from him as well.
Today, Ramadipa, as we say, the confidence that he got from that superb ride into second place. It briefly takes the lead, but well, who's in front? I can't tell you who's in front. Right, it is still Veda Pratama really win 3 races out of 4, if you like, after the double yesterday. He slots in behind Carpucci. Carpucci has bounced back with the number 7 Benyat Fernandez.
Goodness me, just there was a variety of lines there, wasn't there? I mean, this is the case of
in Mugello here, with just 2 laps remaining. It'll be the last lap as they go on to the start and finish now. Confidence that he has taking pole position, erasing the disappointment from yesterday.
We're seeing now Peter's riders not wanting to lead potentially. I mean, it's getting very messy now. It's as if a lot of them
starting the last lap. He has a superb advantage. 1 second he has over the rest of the pack.
Well then, they don't really want to lead coming down the start and finish straight. They want to be the ones doing the dive bombing, not the ones getting dive bombed. And it was Ramadipa,
and he has to defend that absolutely superbly. He's well capable of it.
4 abreast in towards through the Omega curve they come. Seen plenty of drama over the last 24 hours. Doing the biggest dive bomb of them all, but it's going to be Morelli who goes through the front, and that is turn 1. Mitani leaves it as late as he possibly can. Ramadipa up the inside. Indonesia can have also as Uriarte gets nerfed wide by Benyat Fernandez. Not quite from the same part of Spain. One from South. Plonk going wide, getting all crossed up. It's Morelli leading the way from Ramadipa. Who riders on the podium here today, Peter? It's absolutely all on for it.
And surely the guys behind the
Santander, one from the Basque Country, almost neighbours basically. In geography. They're in second place now. That is why then they don't want to be the one that's getting dive bombed to deter
and muck each other up, and Veda's just got a clear road ahead of him. He just has to put in that perfect lap as he
terms you could say.
Well, a great mix of nationalities there.
So we are seeing more silly sort of antics in the penultimate corners.
There's another, a thinker we haven't did in Italy, and he knows he can do it. He probably doesn't know that he's got just an advantage. And at the front of the field, isn't it? Kyrgyzstan leads
from Indonesia.
Not too much about it. I think it's back in 11th place. It's the 54 Veda Pratama, and I can just imagine he sees, of course, one of the TV screens around the track, and a lot of the riders do that. They look up at the TVs.
Spain, Argentina, Italy. Zenmitani, the number 34, up.
The sort of guy who's sitting there in the middle of the pack, not wanting to do anything too dramatic, and going to wait to see how things greens, and then he'll know exactly how it's going. It's 1 second he has. Mitani up into second place.
To ninth place now, as Pratama was the one who got really pushed back in the latest big shuffle.
It's unfold.
Carlo Thompson's another one of those riders, I reckon, Peter. He was in 8th crossing the line, but found himself right
ahead of Carpusian.
Well, it's all going to be about those final corners and Beñat Fernandez.
Yeah, and as Zen said, his real problem is qualifying. He came off the 6th row of the grid today from
up front. After that, goodness me, that was, oh no, who was that? It wasn't Plonk. And David Gonzalez, you can't count them out. They are in for it as well. They would love a podium here.
16th, and he said it's just very hard when you come from the back like that. But he's, he didn't
going wide. It was somebody else then. Could have been Singapore actually. He's down here in Germany, as they all would. Still about 4, 5, 6 riders up for the 2nd and 3rd places. But
a superb job yesterday in the wet. He got up to 5th place. I wonder if he could do the same thing today.
Down into 7th place now. I think it was Mike Hugh, unfortunately.
Right, so down the drop.
It's all about Indonesia's Veda Pratama coming down the waterfall for the final time. This fit. Christian Daniel Jr. in 11th spot at the moment. Tinez just behind him in 12th. Those two
go off the waterfall, and it is Marco Morelli who has the slightest advantage.
Victory is going to be his. It's all about who's going to get second.
Yeah, they're about 3 abreast there, but
two biding their time a bit as we look towards the front of the race. Still pushing the rider who's really.
There is the 51 of our, well, he can sometimes a points leader depending on what. Up the inside, it is Mitani on the 34 who has the advantage. Carpusian's there in the white.
Really wanted to stay out front. He's happy to lead and do all the legwork. Morelli just behind him with Gonzalez too.
Where he
exactly, but he's not at the moment. He'll be firmly in 2nd place, finishing in a position like that. There's Pugliese then. The third.
Elbin's in 3rd place. Carpusian goes up the inside, but he can't do it. Mitani comes across. He is surely going to take 2nd.
And Beñat Fernandez doing a late braking in towards turn 1 as well.
And as we've said,
31 has not had a great weekend of it so far. Had a very nonplussed expression across the line there to complete lap 1. It will be Uriarte from Carpusian, from Pratama, Thompson, Gonzalez.
So many times, the guys don't have to muck each other up. Now this is a place where you don't need the slipstream.
About him all weekend long so far, but he might well be feeling a bit happier after this. Morelli still leads down into Beñat Fernandez. Singapong there in 7th place too.
And Veda Pratama does not want to hang in there like you did at Mugello. You can get away. At the moment there's no real sign of it. It's
towards turn 1, but goodness me, how many riders abreast do you want to beat? Ramadipa goes